If you've seen Wispr Flow before and thought that looks cool but how do I actually use it, this is the video for you. In this beginner-friendly walkthrough, I'll be showing you exactly how to use Wispr Flow and what makes it different compared to other AI dictation tools. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know whether Wispr Flow is worth using and how to get the most value from it immediately. Now, to kick things off, what is Wispr Flow? Wispr Flow is an AI-powered dictation tool that lets you speak naturally and have your words turned into clean, structured text in real time. And it can be used in your search, Notion, wherever on your device. For example, I'm in Google search. All I'll need to do is simply tap on search. Then from there, I could select Whisper. What is the height of Kilimanjaro? Then I can tap on enter, and just like that. So you can go into, for example, Notion. Once in Notion, from there, you can type out a new Notion message. You can tap on Whisper, and from there, you'll be able to type out a new Notion message. And let's say, for example, you would like to rearrange something, you can do that. So if mid-sentence you made a mistake, so for example, let's say, instead of saying mid-sentence, I want to change it to the end. It can do that also. Any mistake you make, it will automatically correct it just like the command that you'll give it. And once you're finished, you'll tap on finish right here. So it was recording all of that. So you can see it right here. That's how good it is. And you can do this in Google Docs. You can also use it to write an email and all of that. With Wispr Flow, it is unlike traditional voice typing. You don't have to speak like a robot, and you can pause, correct yourself, and also change direction. It understands context, tone, and intent. Think of Wispr Flow as thinking out loud, but your computer types for you. Now, to get started with Wispr Flow is actually quite easy. I've left a link in the description and pinned comment which will allow you to sign up for completely free. Once you're signed up, whether you're using a Windows device or you're using a Mac device, it is quite straightforward. You'll simply tap on download right here. After you have tapped on download, it is going to automatically download on your device. Once it has been downloaded, you can go into downloads. So I'll tap on download right here. For example, on this device, I'm using a Mac. Then you'll simply open files if you're using the Mac. Once you have opened the file, all you'll need to do now, once you have opened Wispr Flow, you'll see this icon, and you'll simply open it, and it is going to carry you to a page just like this. And all you need to do once you have opened it, you can drag the Wispr Flow icon to applications. After you have dragged the Wispr Flow icon to application, from there you can open Whisper, and you're going to realize that it has been added to your device. So if I were to minimize the screen, you can see it right here. So you'll simply drag and place this. Once you have done that, you will see Whisper, as you can see right here. Now, once you have added this icon, which is the Whisper icon, you can automatically start typing with your voice. So for example, let's say we were to open messages. Once you have opened messages, you'll simply tap right where you'll normally type out a text. Then you'll see the icon at the bottom of the page. This icon will allow you to either tap on it and you can start speaking free-flowing, hands-free, or you can simply tap on the F1 key, and from there you'll be able to start typing. So let's say I would like to type a message. I'm going to tap where the message will normally be typed, and I'll simply tap right here, and from there we can start typing out our message. Once you're finished, you'll tap on the button, the red icon, to stop it. And you can see that it has been added right there. Then you can simply send it. Now, another thing that you can also use Wispr Flow for, let's say you would like to use it on your calculator, you can open your calculator. And then from there, you can simply tap on your calculator. Then you will simply select Whisper. 500 times 2 divided by 5. You can see it right there. So it can also be used on your calculator, and other persons have also used it, for example, to write code and so on. And if we were to, for example, go into notes, you can also use it on notes. And the beautiful thing about Wispr Flow is, let's say you would like to create a list and you would like bulletin points, you can do that. Now let's say you'd like to write a grocery list or shopping list, any form of list on whichever platform. So let's say, for example, we want to use notes. Once you have selected where you'll normally type the note, all you need to do is select Whisper, shopping list, bulletin point, rice, flour, sugar, chicken. Instead of chicken, I want beef. Then you can see right there, it has created the bulletin point. So what I've realized is you'll simply give the list name, then you'll say bulletin point, and it will automatically create the bulletin point. You can also create numbers. So for example, let's say you'd like to list out something 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also do that when it comes onto Wispr. It's quite beginner friendly and easy to use. And also when it comes onto setting up Wispr, so let's say we were to go back in, there are a few things that I want to show you how to customize. So once you have installed Wispr, so let's say we were to go into the main dashboard. So we're just going to tap on Open Wispr Flow. Once you have opened it, what I want you to do is go over to the left-hand menu option. From here, you're going to see dictation. And dictation is basically, it will save some of the words that you have used. So you can see it right here. So any abbreviation or so on that you'll normally use, it will be saved right here. You can also add a new word by tapping on Add New Word. It will also save names automatically and so on. So you can see it has saved a few names that I've used and also a few abbreviations that I've used and also email address. If we were to go over to the left-hand menu option once more and tap on Snippets, from here you can see that it also saves a few stuff, so you don't have to retype it. As you can see right there, my email and other prompts that I may have used in the past. And we can also dictate the style. So whether you'd like to write your emails in a casual format or if you'd like to write your messages in a casual format, this is where you'll be able to choose the format that you write different stuff in. As you can see right here, you can choose the style that you respond to persons on different platforms. And if we were to go over to the left-hand menu option, this is where Wispr provides you with notes. So from here, you can type in your notes if you want. Now, when it comes onto their pricing, while you can get started for completely free if we were to check out their pricing plan, so you get 14 days free. On their monthly plan, it begins at $15 per month, and that will allow you everything in the basic plan and unlimited words per week on all devices, which is a major plus. So that means that you'll be able to use it on your Windows device, you'll be able to use it on your Mac device, you'll be able to also use it on your mobile device. The only pullback that I have when it comes on to Wispr is you can't use it offline, but that is the case with most AI tools I've got to realize. Their most expensive plan is for $30 per user per month, and with this you'll be getting even more advanced features. And again, I've included links in the pinned comment and description which will help to support the channel if you were to sign up using that. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative.